Yeah,
How you looking in that cup? Ain't nothing in that, boy.
I don't think about that.
You gotta put some weight on it. Boy.
Nah,
we gotta hold it like.
No, do you want something to drink though?
I'll probably get a little water.
Alcohol, water?
Water, yeah. Alcohol would be at the end.
What you drink?
How the hell he be doing this shit?
Bro.
What the hell you doing?
I mean, this how you do it, right?
Nigga, man. So
Man,
your
you
boy.
gonna be-
Out the camera? Saying,
Come on, man. Come on, man. God damn, that was perfect. We run that.
He told that's how you do it, right? I'm out the camera. He said, Chase, I'm out the camera.
Nah, still keep it over here though. Just leave right here on the table. Yeah,
Yeah, I'll tell you some water though.
Yeah, I got you.
Talking.
You want ice or no?
No.
Room temperature ass nigga, man.
You drink cold water? Only
I'm working on
cold
room
water
temperature.
if I'm like outside.
Yeah. Same.
Sweating, but
Yeah,
just
same.
regular day, I'm drinking
Same.
out of the bottle.
Real shit, same thing.
So you just like getting your water right out the refrigerator.
Nah, I'm getting closer to the room temperature shit now that I'm getting older.
Bro, I
more.
swear, we buy cases of water, they sit in
sit
the
them out,
kitchen.
you sit them
They
out,
don't-
yeah.
There's none in our refrigerator.
For real. I feel like as a young nigga though, I didn't want room temperature. When I was young and outside type
Because you was
shit.
outside somewhere, you needed some
I
cold.
was drinking that bitch anywhere. Water hose.
Oh, hey, real quick, do you want me and him to switch or you want him?
Nah, just crank it like this for now. And then we'll do that with the girls.
All right.
So they ain't gotta always turn back and forth type shit.
Oh, y'all have a girl, they be over here like this.
Yeah, sometimes the girl be juggling. He might attack her and shit, go back and forth, and we just trying to change the setup a little bit.
True.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Boom.
How long y'all had this podcast?
I cranked it, bro. I've been in this office since November, but I cranked it. I say season 1 started, I think the beginning of March, bro. Yeah, right around end of February, beginning of March, and we've been going crazy.
Yeah, I
we've
see
been going
that
crazy,
hard.
bro. We've been active, bro. Yeah, but we on season 2 right now. We do 12 episodes every season.
How long in between you wait?
Sometimes we do a week, sometimes we do 2 weeks. Between
No, I'm
each
talking about
episode.
between the seasons.
Oh, I mean,
Or just like
I
you
don't
just
got
label
no
it like that?
exact how I do it, but the first time I took a little break because I was on a tour. I was on tour, so I think that was 3 weeks, damn near a month.
Oh, okay, it ain't no time.
Yeah, I
right
took a little
back
3
in
weeks
it.
to a month off real quick because I just needed to. It was too much. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm way more prepared though, so I could do some shit like that.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Boom. Chase, let me know when you're ready to give me that sexy countdown, son. Everybody straight?
Yes, sir.
I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
The one and only Cy is here, man. I'm talking about Cy the kid. Cyre's in the building, man. The Cy the kid. Cy the kid.
I am Cyre, but I am not sorry. It's the Cyre Not Sorry show, motherfuckers.
Yeah. That was real. That was one of your time around, so good job.
He said this nigga ain't nobody. 3, 2, 1, hurry.
Nah. He really always be like that though. That's why I be fucking with him and shit. But the Sorry Not Sorry show, man. We got my nigga Zae in the building.
Yeah.
I fuck with what you do, bro. So I just felt like I had to hit you, man, because I was just like, I got to get this nigga on the show. I love your work, bro. I like how you handle business. I like how you move. I like your reputation. I just like the shift that you had on the culture. I meet a lot of niggas that shift the culture, and that's more important than just being hot. I think there's a big difference.
Yeah,
I think
facts.
shifting the culture is both to me. You know what I mean? And there was a couple people like that you don't always have the opportunity to meet everybody because sometimes you see it. Sometimes you're like, damn, I can't believe we in cahoots, and you could see it, and then not saying I understand how and when or why you did it, but I know that you did it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know, you one of them motherfuckers. Another cat named I always give a lot of credit to with the playlist and was Tuma. I don't know if you're familiar with Tuma. He was at Spotify for a minute. He was with like Revolt and like MTV Jams, and he started the Rap Caviar playlist on Spotify.
Okay.
And then he went over to, I think they kind of was like muscling him about it or something. Don't quote me on it. And then he moved to YouTube.
Okay.
But Tuma was ahead of his time with like where playlisting was going at that time.
Right. Okay.
And it's just like when you get around motherfuckers like, yo, I just want to give you your flowers on that before we even get into the shit and the bullshit. But salute to that, bro. Just to crank it off. Just give us a description like of exactly how you started and how you got to where you are now.
Which run? Because I'm on run 2 right now. So
Run 2. So what
two?
was run 1 though? Clearly,
the whole Chicago drill movement, we almost created in a sense, like run and gun music videos.
Is that where you from?
Yeah.
Okay, you from
So
Chicago.
round one is I shot all the Lil Durk, Chief Keef. Like all the drill movement was basically narrated by me. Like all the Chief Keef, Macaroni Time, Love No Thotties. I shot all that. Like I was literally single-handedly shooting everybody in Chicago. Like G Herbo was Lil Herb. Like we had Bibby, Herb, Tink. Like Tink Treat Me Like Somebody. I shot that. Like it's a long
first hit
list.
For real, right?
Yeah, like it's still her highest viewed music video to this day.
For real?
Facts. And we just dropped the From the Block today with her, no cap. So that's why I say it's run too, because a lot of people don't know about like I got a whole nother YouTube channel with 2 million subscribers that I don't even use no more.
Right, for real.
So they be like, oh, where did he just come from doing this From the Block hanging the mic? But back then I was shooting Twista, Shauna, like everybody in Chicago.
How did y'all start getting into the mix though? How did you end up being the person shooting all that shit?
Me and Dirk went to school together.
Okay,
like, I was in like
what school that was?
It was Guggenheim. It was a school in the city. Like we was like shorties. Guggenheim.
That's crazy.
It's like an alternative
school?
No, it is now though. But they changed the name and all. But no, it was just a school. It's like literally preschool to 8th grade. I think I was in like I went to that school from preschool all the way to like 6th grade. Then like my people still over there, but we end up moving. But yeah, I was in like maybe 4th and he was like in 3rd or 2nd. I think he was like a couple grades below me.
Okay.
But our school was set up like we had an hour recess where you can go off campus or all that or just play football. So we used to always be playing football and he lived right around the corner, like 4 blocks away.
Man, that's crazy.
And then he sent me a Facebook message and was like, first off, before I was shooting him, it was another dude in Chicago named King Louis.
Okay.
And I was shooting all his videos.
Shout out King Louis.
Yeah, I was shooting all his videos.
Okay, I fuck with King
And then Dirk hit me, this is like years after we done got out of school, like, hey man, I rap now. You gotta shoot me a video.
Yeah.
I'm like, you rap? Send me something. He sent me a video with him and Lil Reese.
Okay.
And then he was like, oh yeah, we gotta shoot something. So I started shooting, I was shooting Louis, and I started shooting Dirk.
Yeah.
Then I was shooting Keith, Fredo, and then it literally just like
damn, that's crazy.
There wasn't a lot of people in Chicago just shooting those type of videos. Like it was either like big budget stuff or it's like really wasn't too many. It was like it really wasn't nobody for real.
So hood shit. Yeah,
like just pull up to the house and just shoot.
How old them
some
niggas
video.
was back then? Age range. They were teenagers?
Like, yeah, for sure. He about to be like 17, 18.
For real?
Was there ever like conflicts of interest at that time with we're working with different Chicago artists at that time? Or
what's crazy
was
is
you
like
shoot for niggas that was beefing?
No. It's like what's crazy is like it wasn't even meant to be that way, but it was so many on like Dirk and them side that rap. It was no need for me to shoot with they ops.
Oh, okay.
Like it was literally a long list. Like even like cause like under Keith and them, it was a bunch of other people that was popping in Chicago. Like you had like Blood Money, Gino Marley, SD. It was a bunch of other people that's getting 500,000 views, 1 million views. And they local, but everybody like that's on YouTube like know them. So it was like a long list where I didn't have to even go nowhere. Like I would literally pull up to the mansion and shoot 4 videos. Like me and Keith would shoot. I Ain't Done Turning Up in the Backyard. Me and Tato would shoot and Ball Out would shoot by the furnace. And then one of them would shoot in the front. Then we'd shoot in the garage and I just go home, edit all that shit and put it out.
Them niggas get into it. That shit then like they was doing content before that was like
content
a
house,
word,
literally.
Man.
Like that's the only place we shot videos in the house.
Let me ask you this though. Like even in that time, what's like the worst shit that happened at a video shoot?
Probably like some shootout type stuff.
Like really happened? Like while y'all was shooting type shit?
Yeah.
For real?
But like that's why most of the videos in the house because they couldn't be outside.
Damn.
Like and it wouldn't even know like live. It's just that Chicago is big, but far as the people that's beefing, it's only blocks away. So if somebody randomly ride past and they like, oh, they out here shooting a video, pull up.
Yeah.
It's like it's literally that far. Like you might ride past. Like and back then they was literally riding past each other blocks every day just to see.
Yeah.
Like I would literally be with them and they be like, man, wasn't nobody outside today. I'm like, y'all niggas do this shit like a video game. Like, hey, going and drive around, see if somebody outside today, like real life. Like,
because it's so close type shit.
It's so close. You just literally drive or they just walk over there.
Damn. Let me ask you this, though, because, like, and I'm not saying, like, you can answer this however you want, even on something like that, because I love all type of music, bro, and you do, too. We all do. So it's like, I might go from something where I hear something that's some hip-hop shit, conscious shit. I might listen to some turn-up young nigga shit. I might listen to R&B. It's like, but I have the power mentally to not do a lot of the nut-ass shit that I was listening to, even growing up, even as an older nigga. So I'm not even acting like the new young niggas is the only niggas that was wilding. I grew up listening to Big L, all the southern niggas that was talking crazy, like all the old trap shit, all the fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like the locks was talking about busting in the crib, duct taping your wife.
Right.
I never did. I was a badass little nigga, but I never knew. I knew what to do, what I wanted to do.
Fact,
you know what I'm saying? When you into that culture of things, and we hear all the shit about like what the drill is doing and how dark it might sound, or how do you feel like the influence to the kids? Do you ever in your head mentally feel like when people get to criticizing that, like, this is fucking up our culture, this is fucking up the kids, but you the nigga kind of not making the music, but putting the camera behind it to put a picture to it? Like, how do you answer shit like that when it comes to, or do you just like, man, that ain't really, we just painting the picture, or for my neighborhood type of, how do you?
I look at it like okay, like I was in the mix of all that. Like I grew up in the hood. I grew up around every gang member. My older cousin, they in gang.
Yeah.
I feel like it just really started off with being like at home. Like I had my mom and my dad.
Yeah.
So my dad instilled that fear in me. Like if you do something stupid, it's consequences behind it. A lot of people in my area don't have dads.
They don't have that.
They're not scared of their mom. Like they just like, my mom ain't gonna do nothing but smack me on the wrist or tell me don't go outside and you be back outside tomorrow.
Right.
So it's no fear. So you might go rob a corner store because it's like ain't nothing gonna happen if I get away with it, nothing's gonna happen at home. Like, it's no fear. But I'm like, no, I ain't doing that. Like I ain't trying to get like, and I was a kid that kind of like my pops would get me whatever I want. So it's like I got the PlayStation at home, I got Madden, I got the new Jordan. So I'm like, nigga, I'm trying to look fresh. I ain't trying to come to school wearing the beat up shoes because I'm trying to do what y'all doing. Like I'm good. So I feel like with me, it was like I just had that father figure at home to stop a lot of it. But as far as like saying like what we showing is like influence, it's just we showing what we around.
Right.
Like they rapping about what they like. How can you rap about a Lamborghini if you never saw it?
If you never saw it, they rap
so
about
if
what
you
they
see
saying.
guns every day, you see drugs you see and if you want to become a rapper,
They telling their story.
You go in the booth. The first thing you gonna say is gun with a switch because that's all you know.
That's all you know.
You can't rap, bro. If you look at any artist that started off as a gangster rapper or something, they was talking like, let's say for example, like Young Jeezy. Like he talking about how he cooked this and cooked that.
Yeah.
That's all he knew. And then as he got older and got around different stuff, now he talking about Lambo this and mansion this. Like, but before, he didn't know that maybe like the trunk is in the front, not the back.
Yeah.
And somebody in the hood, how would you know that?
Right.
You don't know that till you can't rap about it until you see it.
Yeah.
So if you look at somebody like Dirk and you look at the elevation now, he's rapping about stuff with Drake that he can
way more positive.
Like the song with J. Cole is like he can look back and say like, okay, I done been through enough to know I can talk about different stuff now.
No, that's why I understand it. It's like, man, I'm out here with them, so it's like this is what they going through. We're gonna record it, and we ain't at an age where we finna like think further than that. Right? We in the moment, and we trying to win, and we trying to eat and do this and that.
You gotta think about they kids too. No kid is gonna say, "Hey, I don't want to influence the other kids."
Yeah, right. Yeah,
as a kid, you're not thinking about influencing other kids.
I think from the outside too, like for the critics, it's so easy to look at certain shit like it's being glorified, when in reality, it's like every story got to be told. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know, since like. And I think hip hop in particular gets such a bad rap with that. You know,
because they don't do it with movies.
They don't do it with movies. They don't. You can see
make
the
a mob
craziest
movie
horror movie,
right? Killing parents, killing kids. You get away with. Oh, it's just a movie.
It's just a movie.
Hip hop is entertainment. These videos, like, people watching it obviously because if you're getting 10 million views and we just standing in the house, like y'all watching this for a reason.
I think it's the jealousy of the, in my opinion, because I done traveled overseas. I done seen. Like, prime example, when I did go to China and Beijing, which was like a communist area, it wasn't really like a lot of people that spoke English and shit like that. But my tour guidance, he told me he learned English through hip hop. And so I think the jealousy comes from that. It's like they know we could compare hip hop to movies, but it's like we know hip hop is influential wise is like incredible. Yeah. And I think that they envy that and they hate that. And so that's where the blame comes to put it on our culture and like, no, you got to stop. Now they want to use it in court. But if Quentin Tarantino got locked up for something, they wouldn't pull his film up and go, oh, well,
in this movie, he was killing people, so he killed people in real life.
That shit crazy as fuck, bro. So, I wanted to ask you that, but that's a hell of an answer, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Let me so then transitioning from that stage into the where you are now, what was the first time you decided to do the drop the mic shit and who was it?
I was really on some like I had stopped shooting music videos. Like, I just got bored with it. Like I felt like I was doing the same. Like I transitioned from the Chicago movement, then I came out here. I was doing a bunch of Atlanta artists like early on, like before they even had got popping, like Rich the Kid, Skipper the Flip of the Migos, Lil Rich, Pablo Juan. I was shooting all their videos. Jose Guap, all of them, like Rich Kids, everybody. I was shooting that. So then it was like I'm doing this for like 10 years plus. It's like I'm doing the same thing every day over and over and over and over and over. So I just got tired of it. And I just I stopped doing it. Then me and my wife was just driving. I'm like, I just need to find something else to do. So I had started off with 4shootersonly was a clothing brand for videographers and photographers. That's what I was called. 4shootersonly. So I was doing that. But I was like, I love film. Yeah. So like with that, I felt like I was more of a like clothing designer. Yeah. Like I'm coming up with new designs, dropping shirts. So it was like it was cool. Like they was buying it, but it wasn't like what I wanted to do. So I got bored with that in the sense like I didn't want to do that. Yeah. I was just like, I'm gonna just do a platform that up-and-coming artists can use my platform, because I wasn't uploading nothing on Instagram, because I'm not just the person to just go out to eat and just upload a plate or something. On my page it's nothing. I might throw it on the story, but so it's like my page is empty, like I'm just missing. So I'm like, I got a platform, both page, like I mean the 4shootersonly page probably had like 2,000 followers, but my page probably had 200,000, almost 3 at the time. So it's like I had a platform and wasn't using it, so I'm gonna just figure out a way to use it for up-and-coming artists, and just came up with the whole From the Block idea. Like,
who was the first artist?
His name Too Glizzy. He from Illinois.
Did the first one do good? Or what was the first one that did?
The first one, like his, like now, I think he got like 30,000 views. But you gotta remember, the YouTube page had no subscribers when he went. Like it was at 0. So it was getting like 100 views. But over the years, it just keep going up because people will go back like, oh, this is the first From the Block. Yeah. So his views just been going up over the years. But when it first came out, I mean, as far as like Instagram, everybody was coming like, I want to do one, like all the up and coming people. Like, I want to do one. So I just started off with like the people I knew that was from Chicago, like Ty Money, Maddie Baby, and a few other people, Panamera P. So they came and did one. Yeah. And then it just literally just wildfire. Like people was wanting to do it. I think at the time, I was treating it as if it was like a new brand and not like AZ Production doing this. I'm like, oh, this is 4shootersonly. Yeah. I think I was charging like $250 for them.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I was doing like $250
getting them in and out.
Yeah, having people just come in and out. Then as the platform grew, I just went up $250. All right, it's $300. All right, it's $400. Yeah. All right, it's $500, and then so on and so on.
Right. Yeah. That's hard, bro. Nah, that shit.
Yeah, but Too Glizzy, he was the first person to do it because he was just somebody that was around. No, he wasn't gonna be like, he wasn't gonna ask no questions. I was like, hey, bro, pull up tomorrow. I want to try something. He like, I say less. I just left the studio last night. I'm pull up. Like he didn't even ask like what I was doing. I was reaching out to people. Like I had set the mic up on my deck at my real house, and I set it up, took a picture. I'm sending to people. They like, what the hell are you talking about? Right. Like, what do you mean you gonna hang this mic outside? Like they was confused. Yeah. So they kind of like brushed it off, like whatever. But as it got to rolling, hey, what's that thing you was talking? Yeah. That was good, bro.
Was there any was there any frustration between like the Too Glizzy and then when it did start to get rolling? Was there ever a part of you where you was kind of like, this shit might not be cranking for real?
No, it cranked first. If you go to the first post I posted, hundreds comments. Because I already had a following. People knew me. Yeah, okay. So they just like,
that's tough.
This hard. I ain't seen this. Yeah. Like, what's this? Like,
and he already got because it's his second run, so he already know quality. Yeah. That's another trick.
Like, it's like it wasn't looking like it was something like that. Like that was like people that starting platforms sometimes might not be a director or a videographer, so they don't know how to make stuff look good. I already knew how to make it look like something. Right. Yeah. And I just threw the logo on it, and everybody wanted to do it. Since I started it literally hasn't stopped in 3 years. Like just literally just been going and just getting bigger by the day.
Damn, you ever had one that went wrong though?
Far as what?
Like you ever just had a shooting day and it was just like, well, this motherfucker, man, like somebody just like didn't show up or like just did some nut ass shit while you was there or something?
I mean, I ain't had nobody not show up. I think the longest thing was probably like waiting on Sexy Red at the gas station.
Which is worth it.
But it was like I fell asleep. So when I woke up, I didn't notice that I was still there. So it wasn't like I was waiting.
How long, bro?
Bro, it was hours. Bro. Like it was late.
It was a good reason?
Like,
bro, she missed the flight or some shit?
No, I think I don't know what it was. At first it was some, and then it was getting the hair done. Yeah. And then some, but I think I don't even remember what time it was by the time she got there. Yeah. And we couldn't even do that many takes because Soon as we set up and did it, the police like, yeah, y'all can't be here at this gas station.
For real?
I'm like, bro, we been waiting hours. We doing something.
But y'all knocked it out though?
Yeah, we knocked it out. And then she was pregnant at the time too. So
For real?
you couldn't really say too much. She pregnant. She want to get her hair done. She is whatever.
I mean, how is your energy at that point though? Once they pull up, you keep professional.
Yeah, I mean, I just hate it. We here now. Let's get it done.
Yeah, shout to that though. Nah, I think a lot of people need to hear that though, because a lot of us grinding, we go through that. Fact. Especially when you're dealing with somebody like, and I always tell motherfuckers, I think there's a thin line between, and I done dealt with that 100 times, bro. Like, I'm not gonna put everybody's name out, but I done waited hours for a lot of the GOATs, or not even saying like Sexy Red's coming up, but she's elite. Let's she's a superstar. You know what I mean? But I done sat around for days for Birdman, waiting for him to come back in town after he told me to be here one day, and then he was on a jet somewhere else. I done waited hours for Timberland. I done waited hours for Akon. I done waited hours for, it's like, them niggas will have your ass waiting in this game, and sometimes you got a choice because your homies might be telling you something like, man, this some bullshit, man. Like, let's go. Like, nah, nigga. Like, I've been waiting my whole life to get to another level. And so I'm gonna be patient. You know what I'm saying? It won't be like this forever, but I'm gonna be patient.
Right.
And I respect that though, bro. I respect the poise, especially coming from where we from. I'm not from Chicago, I'm from New York, but motherfuckers don't got patience in our cities. Fact. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of ignorant mindset when shit don't go your way.
Right.
But to have that poise.
Yeah, I just look at the bigger picture. Like, it'll be worth it after this. I think I only had one person that never like showed up. It was like he showed up.
I mean, you ain't got to drop the name if you don't want to. Who did that?
I can't. It was Kodak.
Kodak didn't show up?
But he did. It's like he showed up, but he didn't show up.
Elaborate though.
Like we was like the whole setup, like it was through the label. So the whole setup was to get a boat and fill it up with hundreds of roses. Okay. Because it was around the time he dropped the album cover, and it was like him in a suit and some roses. Right. So we literally get to the boat, me and the crew, we just sitting there waiting. Like hour or two pass, it's getting dark. Yeah. We like, man, where's Kodak? We asking the label, like, what Kodak? Yeah. They're like, yeah, we trying to find him. We're here. Like, we flew from Atlanta to Miami, y'all trying to find him? Right. Yeah. Like, what do you mean? Right. Like, an hour or so passed again. It's dark at this point. Yeah. Like, it's been 3-4 hours. We found him. Like, okay, bet. He said, pull up to the stove in his area. Damn. I'm like, what about the boat? Right. And the flowers? Just leave it. Right. So we trying to get out the boat. The people like, no, take these flowers with y'all. We like, we don't know. I'm like, hold on, I'm gonna have somebody come back and get them. We just left. Like, they got to deal with that. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I say, they'll figure out how to get them flowers, toss them in the water. Yeah. So we go to his hood. We pull up. The dude from the label, he knock on the window. He like, stay in the car.
To you?
Yeah. He say, stay in the car. I'm like, okay. Wow. So Kodak come out the store. Yeah. He just got on shorts, no shirt. He at the store. He talked to like a junkie in the street. He gave him some money. Right. Went back in the store. Like another hour passed. We just sitting. We like, yeah, okay. Maybe getting dressed or some shit. The dude from the label come back up to the window like, yeah, we probably ain't gonna be able to get it done tonight, guys. God damn. I'm like, bro, what do you mean? He's like, just never came back out the store. For real? So you never got to chop it up with Kodak? No. So then, as soon as we left, like, I'm on my page. You know, we got my page, then you got the Shooters Only page, and the From the Block page. Yep. So we leave. I had to type in the GPS, so I type in GPS. I think the next day, we fly back the next day. Yeah, I get back home at the pool. I check the From the Block DM, go to the request side, Kodak. Like, come back. This is my number. For real? That was a whole day later. Damn. He was like, y'all could have stayed. I just want the label to leave. Damn. Yo. I'm like, for real? So it just never happened. I ain't talked to him. So I'm like, yeah, I'm back in Atlanta now. Damn. I love Kodak shit. I hope y'all work though. Yeah, that's crazy. That'll be fire. Nah, I appreciate them stories. Them shit's hard. Yeah, no, that was the only person that we set up and didn't actually do actually get to shoot. Yeah. And I like hearing shit like that. You said something about the label though, so are you dealing with something now where the labels will reach out to you and not the artist personally? Yeah, it's a mixture of both. Like, sometimes the artist might DM the page and like, hey, I want to on the platform. Yeah. Or the label reach out like, hey, this person got an album coming out. We want this to be a part of their rollout. Ooh, let's try to get it done. But a lot of times it's the label. I done had like Chris Brown, he DM'd me himself. Like, his label didn't hit me. He just DM'd me like, oh, I fuck with it. I want to do one. That's hard. But like, most of the people kind of like came through the label, or somebody from their label like hit me up or DM me like, hey, we want to get this person on there, or somebody that's on a team if it's not the label. Yeah,
that's hard, bro. That's fine. Do you ever strike by you reaching out to an artist?
Yeah.
Or do you just like, I'm gonna take what come to me type?
Let me
shit?
see who I.
You ever reached out and like struck on some shit like that through DM on Instagram?
I mean, as far as like all the like up and coming but got a name artists, they pretty be responsive.
Yeah,
but I don't
for
know
sure.
if I ever like DM nobody like.
Right,
big artist.
You better off waiting for them to hit you type shit. Yeah, because it's coming.
It's like it'd be like they DMs and then you got a request folder, then you got a hidden request folder.
No, facts.
Like, I didn't even know nothing about the hidden request for years.
The hidden shit might have some shit in there.
My hidden request be kind of jumping a little.
Bro,
I should be a little wild.
Like, what's the point of hidden request if it's already got a request?
Right.
Like, what do you hide?
I ain't mad at it. It's like a I don't know what to call it, but it's like.
I mean, I ain't mad at it, but I was mad at it because I didn't know about it.
Yeah, but once you know, it's like that $20 you find in the dryer and them old sweats.
Yeah.
Shit been washed 36 times. Like, I ain't know how to dub in this motherfucker.
Might be a lot of like fake accounts. Like
dude.
Fake bitches and
like
shit.
Spam.
I be wishing they was real sometimes.
I be wishing they was real.
Yeah,
Not for real though. Damn, bro.
It's somebody really probably behind it though.
Yeah, but I mean,
I
gotta be careful with that. I gotta be careful.
You can't link with them.
Somebody behind that.
I hate when I see that little icon. She's like her profile picture, she's like busting it open, and I'm like, that's not real.
That's not
you don't fuck with me. You don't fuck with me. Yeah, you're not really over there doing that.
Right.
He's about send me another picture.
Right.
Yeah.
Hold up this piece of paper with my name on it.
That's funny as hell. What the hell was I gonna ask you about? Another one about the mic shit was when do you have like a dream drop the mic from the block performance?
Dream?
Yeah, like man, I wish I get one with this motherfucker here.
Like a lot of I never really like if it happened type of thing. Like I'm not like overly trying to find connects. Like I was literally in Miami with Chubbs. I was shooting one of his artists.
Okay.
But I didn't go
Drake Chubbs?
Yeah. But I'm not gonna be like, hey Chubbs, tell Drake, come on up.
Yeah.
I'd rather him just when he wanna come, it'd be more genuine. Like I could have easily told Chubbs, like, hey, since I'm doing your artist, tell Drake to
sound
you know
about
what I'm saying?
Sound
but it's
right.
like I don't even want to take that route. It could have happened that way. But I feel more like I achieved the goal if he just reach out like, hey, I'm ready to do it from the block, and I'm like, okay, let's do it.
I hate that it's like that, but bro, that's the shit I be telling you all the time. Like would tell me all the time, bro, just call that motherfucker. I'm like, bro, no, bro, because when you understand relationships in the industry, it's not just about having a good relationship or burning it. There's a thin line. There's that thin line what he describing where say what he did. And I say Chubbs might do it, but that might not is what could make it awkward. So he keeping it good graces. Now it's like it's never gonna be awkward.
You never
because we just gonna grind work, but I could just vibe and fuck with you. It's
and
not even that
I feel like
serious.
it might come off of that. Now you're like, oh, fuck with bro.
Nigga
I'm gonna
solid.
tell Drake to pull up.
Nigga solid.
Sure.
You get what I'm saying? Like, right.
I've gotten a lot of opportunities following that same practice.
Fact.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
never,
almost forcing it. Is like, cause like, bro, I can find a way to kind of like anybody, like not saying anybody, but I'm pretty sure I know somebody that knows somebody that can get to
that can.
You know, but I'm not. I feel like that's taking too much energy trying to do that than just working.
It's too much.
No, for sure.
And
I think with you,
the
thing it's a little different. With shit with you is like I be knowing these motherfuckers know what's up. You know what I'm saying? It's
what you
like,
mean?
Like I be feeling like, I mean, you get a lot of your flowers, but then I feel like you don't a lot of times. But I be feeling like people be hip. Like you've told me the stories about maybe someone DMing you before and then showing love or saying they was gonna do this and then a record never materialized or then you know what I'm saying and so I don't know. With you it's a little different because I'm like I don't know, maybe you gotta reach out sometimes to just take
I still like to keep. I just that sometimes when people don't understand, they not gonna get that side of the story. I'll tell you the story. Some niggas I just brush it off, but talking to a nigga like Zae, like I know he get it.
Right.
Like it's certain niggas that just remember when I was talking to Boom and Jerry, it's like they just understand certain things, even whether we agree or disagree. You know what I mean? So I might like I'm not gonna say my man's name, but when Kevin Durant reached out, it was like, okay, I got KD reaching out, right? Okay, cool. He's one of the GOATs. He bumping my music. He posting my shit. I didn't ask him to do none of that.
Facts.
He coming to the Hawks game. My man see it because he already seen me post Kevin Durant's repost. So he, Dame posting all these niggas posting my shit. So now they hitting me. My man at low, he go to all the Hawks games. He hitting me like, yo, KD coming through, nigga, go get tickets. I said, bro, chill. I'm not doing that because everybody asking him for tickets.
Right.
I said, what we will do is though, I said, bro, I'll go though. I said, I'm buying my own tickets, though.
Bro, I do the same thing.
Yeah, bro, I'm going to buy
That just happened when Chris Brown came here.
For real?
I'm not calling, hey, Chris Brown, you think you give me 2 tickets? I'm going to just buy the tickets.
Don't do that.
And then I'll let you know, yo, bro, I'm here.
I'm here, on God.
I'm here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, that don't mean everything either. He might not hit me to come backstage or on the court, but he did. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the other players didn't, but KD did. KD was like, yo, there's too many niggas coming outside on the court. I don't want to do this court shit. So he had me pull up to the Four Seasons. You know what I'm saying? And get the flick with him, gave me signed shoes for my son. Like he a real nigga. He ain't have to do that. Mm-hmm. But I think that I'm not saying that was the all in all reason why he did that.
Right.
But that would make a nigga say, "Sai cool as hell." You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't not gonna do too much, and he get it. He not where I'm at financially, but he did some things that I respect and like. Yeah, fact. And so it's like when you said that, I'm like, yo, I respect.
Bro, a lot of people burn their bridges, like they'll overly ask for too many favors. And now when you hit the person when you really, really need them, they not gonna reply. Like you done burnt it out with too many small favors. Like, hey, repost this for me. Hey, tag me on this. Or like little petty. So now it's like when you text and it's like time and you really can need the support or like you going to some type of competition, you need votes, and now it's like
not saying nothing back. Not saying nothing back. You know what I'm saying? Bro, that's why I respect Zae, because it's like we done worked before. I done did a couple joints with him. He done hit me up like, I got the whips and shit. I done gave him the whip, showed him some love. You know what I'm saying? Like I know he building up too. So I had a homie that wanted to get on a joint. You know what I'm saying? Not gonna say the name or the number, but it's like, yo, he wasn't of the level yet. Maybe he probably still would have did, but I didn't want to get through that because I know his line blowing up. He taking off with his shit. Yo, bro, my man want to do the joint. I'm on the song. Whoop the whoop amount of money. He like, run it, bruh. Cause I'm approaching him.
Bro, I feel like relationship more than like the money. Like, bro, the money, like that's what people gotta understand, bro. Like this, even with this whole platform, bro. Yeah. I'm not the richest person in the world. Yeah. But before I started this platform, I had money already.
Yeah, you had a little bit more.
So it's like I was doing it just to like I was bored. And just started doing it. Yeah. It just so happened I could start making money off of it. Like, if you got a hard song, I might DM you like, pull up to the block. It's been numerous of art. And like, I mean like artists that like pulled up and got life-changing results. Right. But I've never like, hey, you blew up, make sure you give me, or it's not, I'd rather see, go do your thing. Yeah. Like when they hit me up, I was in New York, they say, hey, it's this girl, you got to get her on here.
It's got to be Lola.
I say, what's her name? Yeah. Her name Lola. Yeah. I say, who is that?
Oh, you didn't know who she was?
Like she didn't have no like,
none of us
like
did.
She knew songs. She had like a little buzz in New York, but outside of New York, if you would have said that name at that time, people would have been like, yeah, who is that? So they like, so my homie was like, hey, you got to have pull up. So I'm trusting his judgment. Like he live in New York. Like this is my homie. Like he's shooting with me. Like now he runs the From the Block New York, Star Mozzie. Okay. So he said, yeah, you got to have a pull up. They called her. She like, man, I just woke up. I ain't even got no clothes on for real. Like I'm not even dressed. Like he like, man, just pull up. Like, and the platform at that time wasn't the biggest as as it is now. But so she like pulled up in like 15 minutes. That's why she hopped out with that little jacket. And just had a little one piece on. Did it. Hard, I'm like, oh, this hard. I'm like, I wasn't expecting this. Like she little, bro.
Tiny
like,
as a motherfucker.
And I just want to rub. I'm like, oh, did y'all play the wrong song? Why is it sounding like
crazy.
this?
Yeah,
bro. Sure. So look, this the thing though. Like when I believe in something or I feel like this can be bigger than what it is, we dropped her video, right? Yeah. It did what it did, but at the time, you could go back and look at my reels or I could send it to you. At the time, I'm like, this didn't get big enough. It was what it was like Women's Month or something like that. It was like the first day of Women's Month. So I had my graphic designer make like a little thing that said Women's Appreciation Post. And it said WAP at the top, W-A-P. At the time, people thought that stand for the whole card. Yeah. Right. So it said WAP, but it said under like Women's Appreciation Post.
That's hard.
So I reposted that on my page and I told her like, hey, this finna go up. I'm a collab. I'm gonna send you a collab. This is like when collabs just started. Okay. She said, I'm gonna send you a collab. So I posted it. I think later on she accepted it. That's what really went viral. Like if you scroll back down the reel, that's what got the first millions and millions of views after I reposted it. Like the first post was cool. It did what it did, but that second one is like really what made it viral. And somebody ripped it from our post and then put it on Twitter. And then went to Twitter, and then that's when it literally just went.
And it took off.
All the way took off.
Yeah, because I was going to ask you a bunch of content shit. That's crazy. So when people are creating stuff and they might have a whole bunch of content, you advise them to kind of remarket that old, not saying old, but just something that you don't just make it one post about something like find ways to remarket it. But what's the best way to remarket it? Is it always just redo the reel? Is it with the captions? Is it with a swipe?
I just not
to say give everybody all your sauce.
No. I'm just saying with just an artist. If it's an artist, you could take the same song and reshoot the piece of content 10 different ways. Like you could shoot one in here, like on this wall. Then you shoot one at the gas station. Then you shoot one here. Then you could start doing the stuff that you could do on your own. Now, okay, all right, now I'm gonna go to front of the block. All right, now I'm gonna go here. Now I'm gonna do that. And then you just remarket it. Now I'm gonna shoot the music video. It's like a bunch of ways that artists can promote a song on their own.
Right.
And then after that, it's like you go to these platforms. But even if you can't go to the platforms, it's a bunch of free platforms. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter,
right.
YouTube, all of them is free.
Right.
You just post it everywhere. Then so it's like you don't want to get the eye familiar with you promoting the same clip. So if you do the one on the wall and you keep posting that every week, I'm tired of seeing that clip. But if you might trick me if you redo it somewhere else, and I got it muted, it's the same song. But it's like you got me to watch it because I'm thinking it's different content. Like you gotta, it's like there's no expiration date on good music. Like it just probably wasn't in the right hands or the right ears, or you didn't have the right outlet for it to get out. Like Four Bats had a music video to that song we shot before we put it out.
I didn't know that.
That's what I'm saying. It was a music video to it, but it just wasn't on the right. Well, I mean, I'm not saying it wasn't on the right platform, but it was on his YouTube. He had no subscribers.
No subscribers,
So when we put it up, it was like, it's almost like a cheat code. It's like, you getting put in front of the audience.
Right.
It's like you going on stage and it's already
how many thousand
people there versus you trying to promote your own show. Like, hey, come and see me. I'm an up and coming artist. How many people gonna come to that?
That's a fact.
Versus, I'm opening up for Gucci Mane. It's the people are there. So it's like you already got the cheat codes. Like, even if everybody here don't, like, at least 10, 20, 30 gonna be like, I'm gonna type his name in. But internet is free, bro. That's a lot of people are changing their life off the internet. You see the streamers like Kai and all, they sitting in their room.
They killing off of shit that ain't even high budgeted.
Bro, this man's out of the country right now recording himself. Walking around.
Easy work too. Killing.
Bro.
Yo, you see all the, like, when people ask all the questions, it's like, cause people Google it, but it's like, in your personal opinion, and I'm gonna go down the content list because a lot, it's easy for people to Google it and get all these, and they get to arguing and debating it. But it's like, in your opinion, you got some shit you about to post. You know tomorrow you about to post, right? What time you posting?
I don't even get into that.
For real?
I've never checked the best. Labels do that all the time. Like the peak of their page, bro, it doesn't matter.
Right.
I can post a video at midnight. If it's viral material, it's gonna go viral.
It's gonna crank.
Right.
Like, bro, it doesn't, like, I feel like they look too deep. Like, a lot of these labels don't be knowing, like, these marketing people, they don't know what they talking about.
They don't know what the fuck they talking
about. Like, they too, like, it says to drop on YouTube between 1, bro, I would upload a video at 8 o'clock at night if I wanted. It's not, the world is up 24/7. Like,
on their phone all day.
People dropping, like, cause, okay, you gotta think about it like this. They do all that analytics and what's the best time to drop. So why y'all dropping mixtapes or tapes and promoting it at midnight then, if that's the case? Why you not having them promote it in the morning where everybody woke? It doesn't matter. It only matters to them when they feel like they can see it, or like, okay, on his TikTok, it say the best time to post is between 5 and 6. So here they go at 4:59, ready to post it. It's like, bro, it was gonna get around whether you posted at 5 or posted at 1 o'clock.
Nah, that's game. That's
like,
game for your ass.
The internet is everywhere, bro. The internet don't sleep. It's not a best time. Like, it's gonna get around regardless. Like, it don't matter. The initial post don't matter. That initial post is just to get it to the world.
Right.
Once one person get a hold to it, the next person they repost and they repost. It's gonna do what it's gonna do. Regardless.
That's real game to hear from one of the sources on shit. How you feel about, like, the amount of posts a day? Now, I know you're not finna post 20 a day, bro. So
only reason I wouldn't do that because now the way Instagram is set up, like TikTok, I'm still not doing 20, but I can upload more quick on TikTok because they don't have the whole, like, Instagram algorithm thing.
Right.
But, like, if you upload
what's
too
the max
much,
you doing on IG a day?
Well, I know we drop 3 videos a day, so that's 3 videos.
Okay.
And if I'm, like, promoting some or reposting somebody that's trending, but we don't post a lot a day. It's probably at the most like 4 or 5.
4 or 5.
But it's like, it's no need to flood it.
Yeah, for sure.
And then sometimes Instagram, once you post so much, like people will see it 2 days later. You ever been on your timeline and say 2 days ago the party be over? You like,
facts.
I was trying to go to this shit 2
facts
days ago.
though.
Yeah, facts.
Facts though. Hey, yo, this is hidden rumor, and I don't know if you know about this. Say I'm about to post and we all collabing. If I send you a collab, you accept the collab, and this nigga don't accept the collab, does that fuck up the algorithm? And he accepted like hours later. Bro, I feel like that should be fucking it up.
No,
it has nothing to do with nothing.
To me, like, cause I say for example, I got 3 pages, right? I got For Shooters Only, Front of Block, and my page.
Right.
I accept the collab on For Shooters Only, Front of Block right out the gate. I never accept it at the same time. Because think about it. If everybody's like, say for example, right, me and you, it's us 3, right? And we post something on Instagram, like, y'all, everybody accept the collab.
Right.
So it's going on all 3 of our timelines at the same exact time.
Yeah.
If he not on Instagram at that time or within those few hours, he's never going to see it. Unless he go to one of our pages.
Okay.
But say for example, me and you accepted, she don't. And then like she accepted the next day. Now it's on her timeline. But he follow all of us. But now it's on her timeline. So now more people are seeing it.
Right.
Like I always accept my collab later than the other 2 pages.
Right.
Because it's like if they wasn't on Instagram at that time, it's like I'd rather take the risk of uploading it the next day. So then when I accept it, you get a whole new set of comments.
And that don't fuck up the algorithm to you. I was wondering. Sometimes I was thinking that shit.
Now a lot of people be saying like the bigger artists, like they digital team, like just send it to us and they'll post it. The collabs doesn't do as well. Be like, how is you joining forces? How is it not doing as well?
Right.
Like,
it's tricky with that shit though. Yeah, it's like
they be like, oh, it's not gonna do as well if this like
if it collabs.
Yeah, it do the
also,
same.
you saying sometimes the motherfucker saying they'll post it on their own and not collab with you.
Yeah, because they said that the collabs quote unquote don't do as well as the regular post. I feel like
crazy.
I feel like y'all just not collabing the right content. Like what are you collabing?
Yeah.
Like what made you say, what have you collabed in the past to make you say that the collabs doesn't do as well?
Right.
Like some of them never even did a collab, so they just be saying that.
Right.
Or we're just gonna post it on our own and tag you. Like the collabs doesn't do as well.
Right.
And I think you also gotta just factor in that like not everything gonna go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
not everything is gonna be to the moon. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
so like if it doesn't, don't blame it on the collab.
Yeah, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just like, yo, sometimes whatever you want to call it, that algorithm or the people or whatever, it's like sometimes that algorithm gets a hold of something and it's just like magic. And then sometimes it's like it's even happened with us before. Sometimes we post a clip that maybe we thought was dope and then it's like that shit just get lost in translation.
Where sometimes I wake up and I'm like, damn, this shit jumping.
Like, with the world, bro, like people try to stick to the so-called rules too much.
Yeah.
Like they try to like going off of what somebody else said worked. So they like, oh, well, I'm gonna do it that way. They said it worked, but that way might still not work for you.
Yeah.
Like it's like people like, oh, we gotta drop it on YouTube at this time, and then we gotta upload on Instagram. It's like it's not that deep.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like they overthinking it. Like post it whenever. People on the internet 24/7.
Right.
Like of course people not on the internet as much at 3 or 4 a.m.
Yeah.
But as far as during the day, people are on Instagram all day, every day.
Facts.
Bro. Like TikTok, Instagram, and it's like it's woke. Like people, somebody woke somewhere. Like
right.
Yeah.
Hold on. All your let's say viral joints that went up for you, was it all Instagram posts, or has anything else cranked first somewhere else?
Yeah, like 4 Bats cranked first. Well, his was kind of both, but it had more views on TikTok.
For real?
Yeah, it had more views. That. Like when we put it on our TikTok, it got like 1 million some views.
For real?
Overnight. Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know. I thought it was just straight IG was cranking.
Yeah. IG went up, but like TikTok was more like numbers wise, but like Instagram was more like comments and like, you know what I'm saying? But as far as like the numbers on something, like it was probably TikTok.
Damn,
yeah, a lot of stuff that we do, like the dude JP, like but his was already cranked
Funny
on
nigga.
Instagram. The dude the hey who like, I think he's got like 6 million on our TikTok. Something like that. Yeah, he'd be going up. It's like it's a mixture of both. Like people like know the platform at this point. It's like they got him on here and they just gonna click it, or if it's the catchy song or somebody doing something crazy, like they just gonna click it for sure.
Is it a normal thing for people to have more than one, or like no?
Yeah, no, yeah. It's people that got 4 or 5 of them. Like literally. Like, who
4 or
was
5
that?
what?
Performances?
Yeah.
Who was we just talking about when he was like, this they fuck? Oh, it was Sleazy. Yeah, Sleazy World.
For real?
Yeah, like he did the first big song he had, then he did the one on the basketball court. Like I think he literally got like 4, but it's a bunch of artists that got like 3 or 4 of them for sure.
Right.
Because they use it as like rollout, like a part of a song rollout.
Yeah. It's damn near like you know how people used to get publicists and go to Complex, Fader, Double XL. A motherfucker was asking me, who was I talking to when we was up there with Jim Jones and Graf? And you know, they don't really be in Atlanta too much. But I was telling him, I was like, I couldn't even think of it. He was like, man, I need to move around, because he was talking about coming to the show and shit. And he was like, yo, what's going on in the A? Like, is everything? I was like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You need to hit Zae.
Jim Jones did 2 of them.
No, I'm talking about because Graf was there. Graf is coming back out. He got a good run. He was on Drink Champs and that. He was doing a big rollout up there. He was on Breakfast Club and all that shit. And then I was like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. You need to hit that nigga Zae, bro. Like, fuck the radio, nigga. I'm like, he's the nigga that's the new like publicist running me. Yeah. For real. I was like, bro, like, I'm like, this nigga just did Common and fucking Pete Rock, bro. Like, and then all the way to fucking Bats, and the shit is his range is crazy.
Like, we just dropped literally this week.
I seen Lotto.
Lotto. We just dropped Sierra.
Sierra did the dancing
and
joint.
Tink. Yeah. So it's like you never know like
that's 3 different things.
Who might upload. Like it's like somebody literally coming like, what's next for y'all? Jay-Z? Like, damn.
Right.
We be having so many just like
how did you get the Common joint though? Because that's a whole nother brand.
They reached out.
For real?
They reached out. They was like Common and Pete Rock working on the album. They would love to do it for
who hit you like they label or somebody meant? For real? That's fucking fire.
Yeah, they just bro, it's like nobody really that came on the platform that I literally like reached out to for real. Like everybody's either them or they label hit me or somebody on their team that told them about it. And they was
the work speaking for itself. If y'all hearing that out there, bro, you put the work in, you keep your brand right, you work, you know quality, you keep your relationships good, you do good business, they will find you, bro.
Right.
You don't gotta walk out here beating on everybody's fucking door. You work, you keep creating, and at some point, somebody gonna knock on that door, bro. It's gonna happen. It's inevitable. It's called inevitability. And that's what Zae is dealing with. And all of us that keep being active, you just got to keep going, bro. It's going to be down, off days. My nigga, don't act like Steph Curry ain't never shot 2 for 30, bro. Right. But look what he just did out of nowhere. So it's like, it's just a matter of time before the dog bark. You know what I mean? So I definitely salute that.
Is it dope to you, though, like when you, because I feel like it's easy to look at like the platform maybe and see that like, oh, it be the super lit shit that like, or the hype shit or the hood shit that cranks. But then when you do have a Common who's like an OG in the game and a legend.
Or Robin Thicke.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, fucking insane.
And it's like a total shift of gears. Yeah. It's like, do you kind of like the fact that it's not just appealing to like, maybe the street shit or whatever, but at the fact that like, you know, an OG that's like, you know, if there was a Hall of Fame or whatever, right. Common would be in it, that he's coming and playing a part in it too.
Yeah, no, it's definitely, I feel like it's crazy. It's like, it's like now at this point, it's like, I don't know what to expect. Like, I don't know who gonna reach out. Like, like it's just random. Like the people that we've been getting and the guys just like, I bet, let's do it. Like Sierra, like I remember watching Sierra on TV, like
as a kid, as a jit.
Like so, it's like Sierra, like this Sierra, like it'd be crazy, like oh, that's
shit, mind blowing.
Yeah, facts.
Was that big for you? Because I know we saying Common on the hip hop level, but Common from Chicago.
Facts, yeah,
nah, for sure.
Nah, Common is from Chicago, so that for you to go from Chief Keef and Dirk to Common.
Facts,
bro. That it don't get more come, see, and conquer than that, bro.
That's that's why when I posted it, I'm like, this some like for the crib, because like people that been following me for years. Yeah. Like somebody literally just commented, like some older guy, like I feel like I watched you like grow up, like watching you from that long ago, and for you to still be in the mix and like posting people like that is like, it's crazy, like for real.
Yeah, no, that's fire. And another thing I wanted to talk about was, before we get up out of here, was like, I know you see a lot of shit out on the phone. It's like, damn, everybody doing it now. All the platforms that are creating, like, it ain't even just like the mic dropping no more. I'm seeing like the way the watermark on it, and like it's not from the block, but it's like from the it's like similar title, similar. It's damn near look like they mimicked your whole shit. Not even got inspired from your shit, but no, for real. And we all know as we work and we creators, things get stolen and recreated. We know that, right? But it's like, how do you personally feel about that? Like how, when you see it, how do you feel about that?
It's like, I look at it like I dealt with this before. Like, it's like when I was shooting the whole like Chicago drill stuff, it's like you couldn't tell that they was like copying what I was doing because it's like it's a music video. You could copy something and put your spin on it. Yeah. But I'm knowing like I started to do this super slow motion, and then you start seeing everybody doing it's like y'all got that from me. But it's like it's no way to really say that because if you just to come out and say like he got that slow motion from me, somebody gonna be like, you didn't invent slow motion. You know how they like to flip it on you, like you didn't invent. Like even now, like I gotta speak on this. So I did another podcast with Cinepacks.
Okay.
And they asked me like, do you believe that you started the trend of the hanging mics, right?
Okay.
I said yes.
Right.
So somebody gets in the comments and say, oh, this person been hanging mics. Like I want to clarify, like I wasn't the first. Like LL Cool J hung a mic in "Mama Gonna Knock You Out" music video, like in the 90s, 80s. Like people been doing like boxing ring. They've been but I wanted to get like them to understand the difference of starting a trend and somebody that have done something before. Right. Like LL Cool J, of course, hung a mic, but the world didn't start hanging mics like crazy after he did it. He asked me, did I start a trend? When I hung that mic, it's literally now 50 plus platforms that's hanging mics outside.
It changed the game.
So it's not. I'm not saying I was the first to put a mic in the air, or something like. But no, it's literally platforms with the same almost name, like branding, like you said. It's like I can't get mad at them because it's like get your bread, but it's like when they try to like be in competition, it's like, bro, you can't really be in competition with me on something I like started for real. Like it's not like it's a difference. Like so it's like, but I don't like get into it. Like we know like
that's a great answer.
It's a bunch of people that's doing it, but it's like what am I gonna do? Go cut down everybody's mics? Like make it get about it. Like it's nothing you can really
and
do.
It's just another example of like, dang, my impact is crazy.
That's how I look at it. Like if I see like bro, every time I go like a rapper reach out to me, I click their page, a pinned post is up there with a hanging mic. Like literally like 95% of the time. Like either did it already. And it's like for me, I really I like to create moments. Like we had a bunch and tons of viral moments. And I like to do that. But it's like when you did 10 other hanging mics, it's like it kind of shied me away from doing it. Cause it's like certain people know industry stuff and some don't. Like if it's your auntie, right? And she know you rap. And just say, for example, is like that mic is not the same mic as my mic, right? But if you upload a video with that mic, or you upload another video with that type of mic, or that type of mic, to your auntie, this is all the same shit. She don't know that one was called From the Block, one was called From the This, or one was called Mic Drop 360. To your auntie, you just doing it. So now,
it's diluted.
When you did 10 the fake ones, right? And then you come to me and like, hey, I'm ready to do it from the block. And now to either your auntie or just certain people in the world, they like, oh, he just did another hanging mic. It's taken away from my brand that I built. So I want it to be like, damn, bro did a From the Block. Like, I want it to be a moment. Like, this the platform that the Sierra and Chris Brown did. Like, I want to create that moment or do something viral. But it's like when you done watered it down so much before I can get to you, it's kind of like, I really don't want to do it for real. It's like you didn't. It's like we can't create a moment unless we doing something crazy to create a moment. But it's like you did it so much. It's like I'd just rather you just wait till you can really for real do it.
That's real. That's real shit though.
Facts.
Yeah. Before we jump out, Zay, I want you to this is Sorry Not Sorry show. So, what do you feel like about yourself that you're most unapologetic about, not sorry about you?
Not sorry about.
Yeah, that you just like I'm not apologizing for me being this way. About yourself?
I don't know. I can't even really say for real. Like, bro, I really
something you won't change. I'm not changing this shit for nothing.
Like I just be in my own world, bro. Like I literally don't hang with nobody. It be me and my wife, or me, my wife, and my kid. It's like it's not too many like situations or instances where I would have to like even go that route for real. Cause like I'm not around people. Like I'm around people when I work. After this, I'm going back home. Like, it's like I'm just me. Like it's like I'm in my own world. Like I don't even really deal with people outside of like the music industry stuff. But it's like on a like personal level, like if I have something at my house, it's not gonna be more than 7 people that pull up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have a bunch. So it's like
you keep a tight circle.
I just be me for real. Like I can't really I can't apologize for stepping on necks. Like, that's what I'm doing. That's all I'm here to do. Like that's all I do is work and just do what I do. Like I don't do nothing but just work. I'm at my laptop every day.
Yeah.
So it's like I can't even really say like a certain instant where I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just me. Like I'm just in my own bubble, bro. Like
yeah, that's real, bro.
For sure. Like
keep going, man. Keep doing what you're doing, bro.
That.
I'm proud of what you're doing, my nigga. I salute what you're doing, my nigga.
Appreciate y'all, boys.
Many more success. I appreciate you coming to the platform, bro.
You know that.
And stamping it out, man. I wanted to talk to you about this shit for a minute on our shit, man, because I love what you're doing, bro. And I'm always gonna keep watching. Glad to have work with you. Glad to keep seeing you work.
We gotta get back in there.
No. I'm gonna hit you with it. I got an album coming out and shit, so I'm gonna tap it with my boy for sure.
When you dropping it?
Probably like October, November.
You gonna really drop it in October?
Yeah.
You know how rappers be. I'm dropping in October. It's gonna be December. I'm like, the tape still ain't out.
I mean, shit happened.
I got to do like 3 more songs. Then we had shot the podcast, and then
right, for sure. Nah, we out of here, man. Sorry, not sorry show, man. Zae and this motherfucker. Y'all keep checking it out, man. Hit my nigga up for the official mic drop shit, man. Stop playing, my boy. Holla.
Yeah.
For sure. That was hard, bro. I'm gonna have you do a drop here by yourself and then you do money.
Let's do it.
My nigga, salute. That was hard, bro.
Nah, appreciate it.
That was hard. Hold on, I'm gonna have him. Hey, you can just say your name and shit.
Yeah.
Pop some shit and just say, I'm at the Sorry Not Sorry show. Sorry Not Sorry show. It's the tongue twister.
Sorry Not Sorry. Wait. You ain't got the knot on this cup. Sorry Not Sorry. You want me to say at the beginning or the end?
Sorry Not Sorry show. Beginning or end.
That boy got a tons of it. They gonna be like, Webby, you got some names on that motherfucker. You saw Webby was trying to do that drop. He turned that bit for 20 minutes. They got some names on that motherfucker. Hold up. Hold up. All right, bet. Let's do it. Then I'm trying to see if I should say it first and get it out the way, because now he got me thinking about it. I had it at first.
Just go ahead. We had the Sorry Not Sorry show and then pop your shit.
All right, bet. Let's do it. You good?
Yep.
Yeah, man. We at the Sorry Not Sorry show. It's your boy Zae Williams, the biggest foe from the block. For shooters only, you already know what time it is, man. Tune in for sure.
Nigga did one take like a rapper.
Yes, sir, Ski.
Yeah.
You see, I knew I had it, but when you threw the whole, it's a tongue twister. I started thinking too hard.
Oh yeah, this hard. Yeah, sign this real quick. Where that mark at? Let me see that mark right there.
How often y'all be shooting y'all episodes?
Shit, I mean, we do content all week, bro. But probably now we got to the level where I only do it. All right, Bun B, we in Houston. Let's see what this Trill Burger hitting on. You heard? Oh yeah, okay. Here we go. Man, door heavy is a motherfucker. Just a fry for solid fry?
Yeah, kind of like chocolate salad.
It's good. One that has some mustard and some lettuce and tomato on this shit. Nah. Gotta look to the left and the right. The taste buds don't hit the same if you look straight. It's a damn good burger. Damn good burger? Damn good burger. Over with.
Yeah, solid. I approve.